Well, hello, hello, hello. It's the HomelesSurfer here today. Glad to have you back on the channel, the HomelesSurfer channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Try to do this pro, right? Um, I don't know. It helps. I'm not worried about it anymore, though. I gave up on that whole let's be popular thing. I'm kind of seeing it as a weird way that these nerds are trying to be something anyway. I'm not doing stupid shit, and I'm not going to talk stupid shit. But look, the only reason I came on here today, okay, is this. When you get divorced, why do you have to hate each other? Why is that a thing? When you met each other, it was the best thing in your entire life. So now all of a sudden you're getting a divorce and it's you hate each other. I never understood that. I never went for that. And that kind of brings me to my point today because the reason I got all excited and said, I got to get on and talk. And the reason I got to do that is because why be anti anything? What does anti anything help? And here's my point. I grew up Mormon. So I do understand the fact that if you leave the Mormon church, there's some social and psychological issues that go with that because you're raised that way. Not only is the church where you go to church on Sunday, it's far more than that. It's how you get up out of bed in the morning. It's how you say your prayers, how you eat your food, how you say your prayers, how you live your life, everything about it. You know, your family, you have family holy, which is church related. That's Monday. Then you have Tuesday. You usually have like when I was a kid, you had mutual. So you went to mutual. They do that on Sunday now, but we used to have a thing on Tuesday, Wednesday. We went to mutual. Then we usually had some sort of cool event. You know what I mean? On Thursday was, and if you weren't old enough to be in mutual, which is teenage thing, you were in primary. So you're there when you're a little kid. So your whole life, you're growing up in this culture, 6 days a week. I mean, all the time. And even if you're not doing something in the church, your dad is. My dad was always called to the church to go do something. So it's part of who we grew up as. And it's part of your social structure too, because you go over to the other kids in the ward, you hang around with, parents hang around with other parents that are Mormons. That's what they do. That's what we all do. Fuck, no matter what group I'm in. If I'm a Wood from freaking or a Hell's Angel from Chula Vista, I guarantee all the people hang out with are Hell's Angels from Chula Vista. We got kids and all that. That doesn't change. But the bottom line is that's just kind of how you grow up. So when you leave what you grow up, and it's not just unfortunately, and here's where this is coming from. I started watching some shit on YouTube. I don't know how this Mormon channel shit came up, but it did. I don't know. I swear to God, they know what's going on. They just randomly do stuff. It's like, okay, that made me think. Because there's this girl, she shows video of how she's doing her Mormon mission, and she loved the church, and she did this and did that. And all of a sudden, she hates it. And she's kind of pulling a Candace Owens on us. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I get it. When you leave the church, there is, and even the church said this, like when you leave, there's going to be some freaking pain, some scratching. You know, gay people know this. Gay Mormons know what it feels like. It's not just that you're leaving your family or choosing another lifestyle, it's that you're leaving your family, not just choosing another lifestyle. That's the problem. It's like, dude, but don't bash it, okay? Don't bash it. I'd never bashed the Mormon church in my life. I'll tell you, like I said, I was fine in the Mormon church. So all of a sudden I was like 16. Then all of a sudden it's like, wait, I like girls and I like to touch girls. And yeah, me and girls are cool. And oh, it's a sin for me to do that? I'm supposed to feel guilty? I don't feel guilty. I'm sorry. Oh, my friend's drinking beer on Saturday night, And where that shit starts, that the behavior starts hitting you in the face is when you go to church on Sunday. And all of a sudden, you feel it, man. I can tell you as a homeless guy, when people are talking about you, when they're looking at you weird, it comes off them. It's the aura, the energy, the look, whatever you want to call it. It's real and you feel it. So you go to church and you're 16 and damn it, last night you were getting drunk as shit and banging some girl on a, on a table at the club, whatever. But you go to church and they make you feel bad about that. And you don't feel bad about that. So all of a sudden now there's some sort of dilemma. It's crazy. But that dilemma is not enough of a reason to discount everything these people do, because the bottom line is this: anybody that's doing good, if it takes you getting up on Sunday morning, having 6 church days a week out of 7, I mean, day of rest is like not even a day of rest. It's a lot of work. I'm telling you. Yeah, you got callings and stuff. You got things to do, so you're always busy, and that's not always good. For me, it wasn't, but for some people, it's fine. And if doing that makes you feel good, makes you be a good person, makes you give to your community and love your neighbor and look out for each other, God bless you. Go do it. And who are we, or who is anybody to condemn that behavior? It's like, oh, you're not out running kids over with your car. Now I'll condemn your behavior. That's bad behavior. These people aren't doing anything wrong. The Catholics, the Jews, the Mormons, the Christians, the reborn agains, the people that go to church every Sunday, the non-denominationals, the Islamists or Islam, whoever, wherever you go to church, wherever you bow down and say, hey, you know what? I know there's something better than me. And I know I'm just enacting what I was taught to do. I think we're figuring it out. That's why we go to church. Still trying to figure it out. All of them groups are trying to figure it out. Hey, once, like Bill Maher says, and I love this, once I'm sold. I went to church one time, got told what the fuck to do. I'm in. Okay, that's good. Don't lie, don't steal, don't cheat, these things, don't murder. Yeah, these are all good things. Nothing bad. And that's what church is teaching, no matter what church it is. And if it is, that's good. Now, if it's not, that's not good. Because that ideal and that the government hates this shit, the ideal that there might be something greater than you, greater than them, with say, of we can just wipe you out like a freaking sand puddle, nothing. They don't like that. And they don't want to surrender to that. So they're going to kind of misdirect us. That's what they do. But the bottom line is, whatever makes you the best you can be, go for it. And if you got to talk against somebody else's being what they need to be the best they can be, you're in the wrong place. You're in the wrong place, girl. You are. And I watched your little shows, and I was a returned missionary, and you had some good shit. All your notes and everything you used to write, you write. Those are good things, man. There's still foundations of your life that's going to make you a good person. Hey, whether you choose to smoke, drink, or be a lesbian, or whatever they got pissed off about, whatever they turned around and hurt you with, doesn't matter. It's not what they say, it's how you receive what they say. Fuck them. You don't have to be Mormon. Now, there's some shit there. I know there is. I can guarantee you after a lifetime. And trust me, I left the Mormon church at 18. So 1983, I haven't been a Mormon. I went to church. Strange story about that. My kids started growing up, and I was like, God, my kids got to go to church. So where do you take them? Well, to go to church, right? So I took my kids to the Mormon church, and God damn it, before all of a sudden they had me being rebaptized. So I got excommunicated at 18 by choice. I got a letter from the church. He said, oh, we got to have this judicial thing or whatever the fuck, man. Kick me out. Like, please kick me out. Because until they kick you out, the Mormon missionaries keep coming by your house trying to reactivate you. I don't need all that shit. But hey, for my children's sake, and just because I wanted them to have a basis of morals that I had, they're decent morals, man. The Christian morals are not bad. There's so many good groups, and not only just the Christians, all around the world, all these different persuasions teach you pretty good shit, unless, yeah, like I said, they teach you good shit. If they teach you good shit, they're doing right. And you know right from wrong. You were given that ability from the gate. So, anyway, enough of my rambling. I just wanted to kind of get on here and let you know that I was bummed, dude, because I'm watching this chick. She's ex-Mormon, and there's a bunch of them. It's like endless online of people. And this funny thing, they're all Mormons. It's like, what are you bashing where you came from? Hey, it didn't fit for you. That's cool. I know a shitload of Catholics that still say they're Catholic as shit, but trust me, they're not they're not following the gospel that the Catholics say. That's okay. Jesus knew you were a fucking idiot, so he came down and sacrificed his blood for us. And yeah, it all's going to work out. So don't trip out, but don't spend time, because when you spend time bashing somebody else's beliefs, you forget to find your beliefs. What are your beliefs? What do you know? I hope to God you ain't going to and that's where me and religion have a problem. It's not about religion. It's about you don't need a middleman. The whole point of the Bible, of the when they broke it apart, the first people, the first Catholics is what they were, turned out to be. The canons. There we go. The canons. When they first did the canons, dude, they cut a bunch of shit out because it didn't fit them and what they want you to think. And trust me, there's no religion that ain't got man all caught up in it. So don't trip. One little thing is like, God, I heard people when I was growing up, funny thing, people would leave he left the church. Why? Oh, because of this reason, that reason. He didn't believe, he thought 8% was tithing. No, it's 10%. But nonetheless, man, why? Grab hold of the truth part, the iron rod part. There's the truth in all of that. Jesus is one of them. That blood is huge to us. That line and that ability that the Gentiles, we better figure this out, man, because we might be getting left out. But his bloodline is pure and strong, and it's coming. It's going to be there. It's where they are. It's why they are, you know. And that's why they've suffered as they have, too, because those people just can't seem to understand. This is your guy. Go with it, dude. Go with it. And if you don't, he's not mad at you. I don't think he's mad. He's a perfect being. I mean, I am. That's as perfect as you can get. I am. I got nothing to say about nothing. As far as defending myself, I am. Don't have to be defensive. Greatest word I ever learned was no. I don't have to give an excuse. Just say no. No is an empowering word. When you go no, you just turn and walk away. You give an excuse, like, oh, I don't have any right now. No. Guarantee which one works better. So anyway, let's hang in there, guys. Keep chasing the fight. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Help me out here. I don't care though. I did think about that too. It's like, God, I'm getting to be one of them guys. And I think everybody does. You start looking at data, right? Data's evil. You start looking at data and you're like, oh my God, people only watch me for like 12 minutes. You guys watch me for 12 minutes? Proud of you, man. I wouldn't listen to me for 12 minutes. I got friends that wouldn't listen to me for 12 minutes. So that's cool. But yeah, and there's 14 of you right now, 15 now. I'm moving up slowly. But 15, that's cool. Fuck, it's great. It's like having a freaking Facebook page, right? But instead, I get to do live, and you guys get to watch it. It'd be cool. We could go back and forth with each other. That'd be really bitching. But anyway, we'll probably figure that out down the road. It's one of those dumb moments for me. Oh, really? You could do that? Yeah, you could do that for 20 years now. But hey, we live and we learn, man. This technology is a motherfucker, though. It's tough. We got to figure it out. But anyway, like I said, in review, don't hate. Stop the hate. God, hey, I don't agree with Mormons that come out and say, fuck Mormons. Dude, you had some good times there. It's like your wife, dude, when you met your wife, it was bitching, man. Best fucking sex I ever had. I had to marry that shit and keep it with me forever. But now, just because we got divorced, we never hated each other. It's like, hey, at that point in time, we grew like this. Then we went like this, and we kind of grew apart as we got higher up in the tree. That's okay. We still have our fucking lives, man. Live your life. Let others live theirs. If we would all do that, we would find peace in this world. Your opinion doesn't matter to anybody but you. And what you hate, what you choose to piss out there is hatred. That's your bad, man. Seriously. And if you haven't realized it yet, it just eats away at you. It just creates more hate. Hate eats hate. It needs hate. So it needs you to keep finding things to hate on. If you do, you're going to keep hating. So don't. Let others be them. Jeez, I don't care what they believe. The Jews believe Jesus hadn't come yet. Cool. That's their thing. I don't even get it. Okay. That's cool. I'm not mad at them for that. Certain people think they still own this part of remember the Middle East shit. These fools have been fighting for like 4,000 years now. They are not easy. They are not going to give up. They just won't. I mean, I thought that was my whole life. Why don't they just quit fighting over it? Oh, there's the David, and that's the king of this, and that one's the Jewish bride. Yeah, I know the whole Abraham thing. I'm not being foolish. The whole Abraham thing is what started all this, and that shit started 4,000 plus years ago, 3,700 years ago now. Guys, get over it. We're way past that. I don't think our creator, who created you guys first, is all stoked up that we're fighting over shit because who gets it? I will build a. Oh man, I don't know. That's one of those shit. I wish I could. I wish I could ask that question. That's a good one to know. What was really the deal there? Abraham, Isaac, and another son. This other son who was the firstborn. Oh shit. Anyway, we're not gonna get all into that because I don't even have a clue how that went down. But there has to be a proper explanation. Man, just can't get it. And maybe we don't deserve it. It's none of your business, fool. So anyway, let's keep loving. Let's not hate. Anti anything is bad. It really is. Don't be anti, be pro. I'm pro this. That's cool. I'm pro. I like to have a beer and I like my lifestyle and I'm happy with it. And I don't need to keep bashing the other people to make me feel better over here. Because if I truly should be over here, you don't need them. You don't care. I got family, dude. I haven't seen my family. My mom and dad are now passed away in the last year, and I didn't go to either funeral. It's just the way it is. It's separate now. That's a separate thing. I don't need to bash them, but I don't want to participate with them. Get it? Got it? Hang loose. Let's see. Right there. All right. Peace out.